beats by Sion.
Full of fear, Lsten.
Sion as a death metal playlist. You know, I saw. Hold on, someone posted something today, but yeah, take a look at this. Now this guy, some dude made this up. This was on the Pazak posting on Facebook. To him, Nihilist said the metal and hard rock was Trask. Mandalore, HE47, and Hanhar, while Sion he put in punk, grunge, and emo. I don't know if I necessarily put Kreia in that list. Would you think like Kreia is more of a classical music type, or maybe Kreia? I mean, I don't think Kreia listens to music at all, but I don't think any of them listens to music. But if she were to listen to music, now obviously the only reason they placed Jolie here is because he's black. Hip hop, soul R&B. Yeah, that's the only reason. But Atten is grunge. I guess. Well, what about Vizaz though? Vizaz is what? Nah, I mean Mira is punk. But I guess Vizaz is emo. Yeah, Vizaz is emo. Survivor's guilt. Yeah, but then it's very obvious that Karth is 80s. Karth listens to like Rick Astley and stuff. Never wanna give you up, that kind of thing. That's his thing. But I'm not getting the Nihilist though. Maybe because they figured the author thinks that K-pop sucks, and him being a nihilist, he's just gonna go ahead and listen to that. And as for yeah, I'm blanking on his name right now, but the Orb. 80s and pop. Yeah, KoTOR. I mean, as for KoTOR, I guess maybe he went to like the American Psycho route, where the character was a psychopath, was very very into 80s, 80s and 90s pop. I guess that's where he got that from. Nihilist's music would only be silence. Oh, because he drained all the musicians. Yeah. Kreia's classical, like a neo-classical type of thing. Juhani being a reggae fan is well, not reggae, but reggaeton. That's something else, and I cannot stand reggaeton. But I don't know. Maybe I've heard like one song once that was like kind of all right. That was reggaeton, but I'm like, for the most part, I'm like, I remember when that genre came, first like got onto the scene, and I was like, the fuck are you guys listening to? This is ridiculous. You think KoTOR would be in the EDM? Why is that? The Terminator 94, how's it going, man? Didn't see you there. Welcome. Atris would be post-punk. Oh yeah, he didn't put Atris in here. But he did put The Handmaiden and Malik in post-punk, alternative, and post-rock? Alternative, which I guess that would have to be Brianna. Yes. Although, wait a minute. Why is... I mean, it's obviously they placed, Jolie there because he's black. But then, the other ones become more of a conundrum. Do you think that, do you guys think that... Shit, what was her name again? Reverend's wife? Shit. Man, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Bastila, yeah. Do you guys think Bastila's gangster? Too elusive. What about H's? These people postponing. Atrus is in the Taylor Swift Tears of Music. I don't know, man. I think maybe Atrus, like when people are around, Atrus will be listening to like classical or pop or something. But when she's by herself, that's when she switches on the black metal. You know, the Venom and the Behemoth and the Birds of, and yeah, Emperor. That's yeah. When she's alone, that's when she cranks that up. Yeah. She sees flirting as inappropriate. That would not work for Blastula. So you're saying Blastula's not gangster? Blastula would be into Billie Eilish? Oh, I thought you were gonna say Billie Holiday. Come on now. Blastula isn't a bad guy. I mean, she can be, but she doesn't strike me as a gangster rapper. No, but I mean, they just put her in. I mean, it's not the same, sure, but it's the closest thing we got on this list. Hip hop, neo soul, and R&B. Neo soul. Although, is Mikal gangster then? Why is he in this? Oh, maybe the soul part. Maybe he's into soul music. He's into some James Brown. 1, 2, 3, hit! Watch me! Watch me! I got it. I got soul! And I'm super bad. Sometimes I jump back. I want to kiss myself. I got soul! Yeah, no, it's a great song though. Anyway, Captain Bostuco. Is he on this list? No, he's not. I'm gonna put him in soul though. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in old dude, Yeah, he's in the much older stuff, yeah. Limp Bizkit. Christ. Mikal's probably in the Soldier Boy. You think Mikal's gonna do that? Is gonna be doing that dance? What about the droid attack? Oh, for God's sake! The droid attack on the Wookiees, I guess. I'll put that in metal. The Revan or the Exile? Revan. What would Revan be into? Yeah, he didn't put Revan on this list. Oh god damn. That was a bad one. What is going on, man? We hope this stomach acid doesn't come chugging up today. Or later on today. Like last time. But anyway, yeah. Revan. I don't know. Revan will be into hard rock? Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, classic rock. You know what? Yeah, Revan's into classic rock, AC/DC and such. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah. But then, who else? The Exile. The Exile. I'm gonna say the Exile is into like 90s alternative rock. Yeah. So like Stained. Stone Temple Pilots. That crowd. Yeah. Hey, what's it? Soundgarden. Yeah, should be into sound. Yeah. That's her thing. I'm gonna go with that. Whoever would just listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. Yeah, maybe. Discussing what KoTOR characters' music do you like. Yeah, Primal Pattern, that's what we're doing. Welcome, man. Welcome. How's it going? And Mr. Poppers. Thanks for that. But welcome, man. Maybe you were looking this whole time, I don't know. But yeah, man. Nice you join us. Nice for everyone to join us. This PC Cyst is a friend of the Wookiees. Huh. Dooku will listen to Christopher Lee's heavy metal. Wait, is it? The Exile is in the career monologues. The Exile just listens to my playlist over and over again. Oh man, Krea's tune in the final battle is Linkin Park's in the end. Do you think Atten is more like a? Atten listens to like a. No, maybe not Atten. Who's listening to Linkin Park on this? And I mean like early Linkin Park. Who's listening to like Hybrid Theory and the Meteora albums? I'm thinking Atten. I'm thinking Atten. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go Atten. Scion listens to Agalog. Yeah. Just for that one song. He just listens to the Mantle over and over again. Christopher Lee made heavy metal. Huh. Not know that. Glupor. That name is not ringing any bells right now. But Adam is probably into Eminem. Well, according to this, he's not into hip hop and neo soul after. But I'm gonna. What about McCall? That yeah, McCall is into Eminem. How about that? Twice the pride, double the fool. Feel your anger. Gives you focus. Adam will go indie. Would you like to hear Chris say? We already watched that video. I know exactly which video you're talking about. We watched it on stream once. Yeah. Tyler Evans telling me to go to sleep. Yeah. Soon. Well, yeah. I really should go to sleep earlier today. Sleep a little longer again. I gotta make. What was it? Yeah, Static tomorrow. Static. There's plenty of material to go through, I guess. Yeah, this week. Adam puts Venom on repeat when the exile is away. Nah. Atris pumps up the Venom and the black metal, like when no one's looking, but when people are around, then she cranks up the the Christian rock, So then that's when she and the classical music. That's when people are around. But once Atris is by herself in that meditation chamber, she lets loose. McCall is into Christian rap. Yeah. Who's listening to Korn on this? Which one here is a Korn fan? Again, earlier Korn. Like, who's listening to Freak on the Leash? Going boom, chaka boom, chaka lela, kaboom, chaka boom. Who's doing that? McCall is touring around. The female exile is definitely Wonderwall by Oasis. Yeah, or maybe like Atten is the one around the exile with like a boombox up in the air playing Wonderwall. Or maybe he's playing like Drops from Jupiter by Trains. What would Vrook listen to? He'd probably sit around talking about how much he hates music. Vrook would listen to the Up theme. Yeah. Pink guy. Vrook listens to American military music. Zalbar listens to OK Go. I think Zalbar, yeah. But it could be that Hanhar just listens to like whale noises, the recordings of whales singing. Or maybe just like recording of like dense woods. Of like, I don't know, maybe like the sounds of like animals devouring other animals. Yeah. A spider feeding or something. KoTOR? Yeah, KoTOR comes off as like a dude who's listening to like early 2000s alternative rock. Like KoTOR listens to KoTOR listens to Creed. Yeah, KoTOR listens to Nickelback. What would Dead Eye Yamcha The sound of his own death. You think KoTOR listens to metal? Yeah, what kind? The Jedi Council are into trash music. You mean trash music as in bad music, or trash music as like thrash metal? Yeah, that's like Nevermore. So it's, I like Nevermore. If Gael listens to flute noise notices, KoTOR listening to Nickelback is canon now. Yeah. Who's listening? You know what? Yeah, who's I'm gonna say Juhani. Juhani, even though they put her in the reggaeton session, she does like a Kiss from a Rose from Seal. Because she's such a romantic. And shit, yeah, Juhani's gonna be listening to Kiss from a Rose. That was from Batman Forever. Yeah, Batman Forever. When you read the comments, the Kreia would listen to Heal the World. I mean, yeah, no, she probably listened to Heal the World and go like, buffoonery. You might as, yeah, it's like she might listen to Heal the World and go, you might as well heal the entire galaxy. Might as well while you're at it. Kreia would listen to progressive music, progressive rock, progressive metal, progressive pop. Now, that's a genre. So I just came back, and I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, my copyright. Now I just found this interesting little graph, or whatever you want to call it, that someone made and posted today on Pazak posting on the Facebook group. And just having a little fun with it. Talking about I mean, T3 is listening to indie pop and electronic? Yeah, why? Because it's a droid? How dare you? But I think, Bayo Dude is the one who's listening to EDM. You're ignorant of all metal except System of a Down a bit. System of a Down is considered new metal. The same as Korn, really. New metal. Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger. The Exile, I guess. Or maybe like Kreia thinking about the Exile would like create like a little like montage in her head of the Exile and her exploits and getting stronger and shit. And when she does that, she'll play Eye of the Tiger. Yeah. A remote listens to the DM Carco song repeat in the creepiest places. Have you guys ever heard of a band like a side project that Steven was saying? It's called Bass Communion. He has this one album called Ghosts on Magnetic Tape. And you wouldn't think so, man, but it's really creepy listening to that thing. Yeah, I was listening to that shit in broad daylight, and still I was like, woo. Eye of the Tiger fits Juhani. That's racist. Like Tyler. I did the voice for you, Tyler. You're welcome. It's just because of her eyes. Korn, System of a Down, Slipknot would be the big three. The three big new metal bands that, I mean, they're the ones that really broke into the scene. That really got, I don't know. I guess a lot of mainstream attention, especially back in like the early 2000s. Well, I mean, yeah, in the early 2000s, yeah, that's when they broke through. Those three in particular. In that specific genre. That like it was one genre of metal that because until that point metal hadn't really been in mainstream for a while, not since the 80s really, with like the hair metal bands and such. And then this new genre, been around. New metal just kind of like broke through because of the three of them. But then, I mean, no. I guess maybe the one that came the closest but never really got to break out was like metalcore, like Trivium or something. But even then, they had like two really good albums, and that's why I guess yeah, metalcore kind of that kind of that came and went too. Fucking Trivium came and went for me at least. But still, no, some really great songs, some really good albums. Yoda just listens to the Evan Hawke theme on repeat. Michael Jackson is more. I mean, it feels more like a McCall thing. Michael Jackson. Han Solo would listen to just his own song. Palpatine listens to death metal. Or the screamer, yeah. He just listens to what is he listening to? Death metal. He's listening to yeah, why can't I remember? Yeah, Bloodbath. He's listening to Bloodbath. Eaton. He's not Cannibal though. But yeah. Okay, now wait a minute. Who's listening to Cradle of Filth? Yeah, Cradle of Filth might be something that Kreia listens to on the down low. And also something that Atris listens to. Maybe. Yeah. Palpatine will listen to Sith metal. So basically like demonic black metal. Quinn, what is your opinion of MJ? Of Michael Jackson? I mean, there's footage of me out there in diapers dancing to Michael Jackson songs. So yeah, nah, I mean, yeah, I thought he made great music. I really enjoy his music. Heal the World, I mean, shit. That song, that song can make me cry, man. Especially when I saw like, man, my dad was watching a live performance on Laserdisc, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody here know what Laserdisc is? It's basically the precursor to like DVD. It was video, but on basically vinyl. At Laserdisc play, and he was watching Michael Jackson live, and he was saying he ended he capped the performance with "Heal the World," performance to "Heal the World," and he had all this imagery up of like kids in other countries like suffering and starving to death, and then he brought up all these kids up on stage and to have them sing along, and I was like that fucked me up, man. I was like what 6 years old, maybe 8, and that fucked me up. I went crying to my mom, talking about how this isn't fair. Why isn't anybody doing anything? And no, it was messed up. And yeah, I kind of still feel that way, man. You heard that I like Atris. Who told you that? Go to listen to Vaporware. Every time Anakin does something dark side for Palpatine to see Palpatine, would you listen to Lonely Island's Jizz in My Pants? Yeah, wait. Where is Jazz on this list? I don't see Jazz anywhere. Shit, they probably put Jazz. They probably, if they had put Jazz, they probably put Jolie there because he's black. Racist. But yeah, no, why isn't there any Jazz here? Yeah, man, who would be listening to like Dave Brubeck and such? Who would be listening to Miles Davis? Dizzy Gillespie. Disc that fire lasers. Nah, that's not that's not a laser disc. Yeah, so yeah, let me show you. I remember Deadpool made a joke about it. The first time I saw the Tuskegee Airmen, the first time I saw Top Gun was on Laserdisc. Yeah, you see this? It's basically the size of a vinyl, and it's got video on it. The size of this thing, man. And yeah, and my dad had a Laserdisc player. I think he still has it actually, somewhere. In fact, here it is. Holy shit! This is it. This is the Laserdisc of Top Gun that I watched. Widescreen motion.